Welcome aboard. It's United 1956 service from Washington Dulles International Airport to Newark International. This is a VATSIM event flying into Newark. Lots of aircraft coming in, and we do have quite a bit going on this evening. In addition to the large amount of traffic flying in on VATSIM, there's also some weather, convective activity between Washington D.C. and the Newark airspace. You see some of the storms out there to our east, over the District of Columbia right now, and Reagan National. Out here in Dulles right now, weather's pretty nice, but ground did inform us that there is a ground stop going into Newark. As a result, I have not started the APU yet, just to save fuel, and we still have the door open. That way passengers can deplane if for whatever reason they do need to get off the aircraft. So we're due out at 30 past the hour, so in just about 11 minutes from now. So 5 prior to push, I'm planning to call ground and see if that ground stop's still in effect. If so, we're going to hold off until they tell us that we're good to go. But pre-flight checks are all complete on the aircraft, so just getting ready to do the departure briefing. So that's where we're going to pick up right now, so you can follow along. I do have Avatab with our airports and everything. We're parked here at gate Delta 3 down here on the Delta Concourse south part of the Dulles Airport complex. So without further ado, let's begin this briefing. Lima is the current weather here at Dulles. It's a little over an hour old, so probably a new one out. We'll get it here in a second. But winds were 150 at 5, 10 miles, few clouds at 6,000, and temperature 28, dew point 24, 2978 on the altimeters, and that's set across the board. Depart runway 30 and 19 left. Also, they did say that taxiway Juliet is closed.
6625, good evening, Keith Bravo 37, ready to copy IFR to New York.
Taxiway Juliet is closed between Foxtrot and Golf. So that should not affect us this evening going to either 30 or 19 left. I planned us going to 30. Current weather.
Delta 6625, Dulles ground, good evening.
Turn that
Clear
down.
to the Kennedy Airport, Woolley 1 departure, AGAR transition. Then as filed.
There we go.
Climb maintain 3000, expect
Alright, current weather
1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.
in Newark.
Squawk 5664.
Showing winds 250 at 10 miles, few at 5,000, scattered at 12, 26 degrees, 22 for the dew point, 2970 on the meters. Forecast is calling for winds 260 at 10 plus 6 miles, broken at 4,000 and broken at 20,000. Did get an alternate because of the storms up in Boston, and they're forecasting winds 174 plus 6 miles, overcast 4,500. So really great. We went over the pertinent notum here at Dulles, covering the taxiway closure on Juliet. Should not be a factor unless we force on this departure going to 30. Clearance wise, we're squawking 5624. And we're clear up to 3,000 initially via the let me get this here. The Jacoby 3 departure. And pull up our McDo here. It's off 30, climb heading 301 to 820 feet, and then in turn right heading 320, or as assigned, or as assigned by ATC, and expect radar vectors out to Riggins. So that's what we're showing there, Riggins, and pull this up here. Riggins, Jacoby, Grimm, Riggins, Jacoby, Grimm, Suki, Swan. Then as filed, which we were showing Stand by 1 second. Just pulling it up here on my release. Swan, it's Victor 445 all the way up to DuPont. So from Swan, that's going to be Gatby, Kerno, Odessa, Kirk, and then DuPont, Steph. This is on the arrival now. We'll pull that up. On the Filbo 3 arrival. Maintain last assigned altitude until cleared to descend via the Filbo 3, then comply with altitude. Yep, okay, cool. So from DuPont, it's Steph. DuPont at or above flight level 200. Steph at or above 300. Somto at or above 11. Or at 11. Then Yardley, Dillon at 8, Mercer, Metro, Martin Filbo, and then Vector's out for 2-2 left, which was Gimme, Buzzed, Newark. Alright, one thing I need to check here. I think DuPont is supposed to have an altitude restriction, so let's check that. Altitude constraint at DuPont. I'm showing on the approach plate or the arrival at or above flight level 200. So let's put that in there. Well, hold up. Plus, whoops. Plus. Okay, at or above 200. That should be in there now. Yep, perfect. And we'll insert that. So from DuPont, Steph, Somtu, cool. That all looks correct. We were planned at a distance of, looks like our planned distance, 260, and we're showing 226, so that's right on there. Pretty close enough. Taxiing out of here, like I said, we're parked the Delta 3. We'll push back and taxi to the west on Delta and probably get Zulu Yankee 11 to 30. We'll have the radar on for departure. We do have potential of some storms, and if we lose an engine, we'll stay on runway heading. We have the Bull Run Mountains out to the west, so we'll level off at 3,000 and work through the checklists. Let's see if there is anything else to cover. Any other options? Let's go over one thing I didn't do is the fuel. We gotta go over the fuel loads. So we are planned at 5,829 pounds. We're at 5880. Min fuel is going to be 5417 for departure. And our speeds are all set at 132 V1, VR 135, V2 139. Are all set. And I'll be calling for the autopilot on at 1200 feet AGL. Okay. Any other questions? Anything else to talk about? If not, let's do our before start checklist. Departure briefing. Complete FMC's radios programmed, set, verified. ADIRS, nav, aligned. Hydraulic system set. Fuel panel. 6 pumps on. Auto crossfeed closed. Fuel quantity 5,880 kilograms. Cleared and cross-checked. Stand by. We'll go ahead and give an announcement to the passengers really quickly. We're about or 2 out. Let me check with grounds. We'll check on this ground stop. Ground United 1956.
United 1956, go ahead.
Yes, United 1956. We're 2 minutes out from our planned push for Newark. Are they still on the ground stop?
United 1956, they are, but Dulles has received permission to depart. So if you are ready for push, you can go ahead and do that.
All right, we'll be pushing.
Still wait some time because there's still going to be delays, but the ground stop is over for us.
Roger, we'll push in 5 minutes. United 1956.
1956, Roger.
All right, excellent. So that helps. So we'll talk to the passengers here in the back really quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard United 1956 service from Dulles to Newark. Should be pushing off the gate here in just a few minutes. Going to go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign, so I ask that you please take your seats and remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. There's quite a bit of traffic going into Newark this evening and a little bit of weather in the area, so air traffic controls told us we might have a slight delay before takeoff, but they've cleared us to go ahead and shut the doors and taxi out to the runway. So at this time, I'd like to ask the flight attendants to go ahead and finish up their preps, and we'll be underway in just a minute. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, and thank you for flying with us here on United Virtual.
Grand Delta 6625, ready for taxi.
Alright, we'll start up the APU now.
Delta 6625, standby.
Alright, so we are due out right now. Let's go ahead and finish up the checklist here. We'll start it over since we stopped. Departure briefing complete. FMC's radios program set, verified. ADIRS and nav aligned. Hydraulic system set. Fuel panel 6 pumps on. Auto cross flow. Auto cross feed closed. Fuel quantity 5,880 kilograms. Cleared. Cross checked. Cabin signs on. Hydraulic quantity normal. Oil quantity normal. Oxygen check complete. Auto brakes RTO. Altimeters 2978 cross checked. Park and brake set. Pressure normal. Gross weight is at 63,898, and it's checked. That's what we're showing here in the inlet. B. And perfect. Airspeed bugs, V1 132, VR 135, V2 139 set. Engine master switch is off. Engine mode trim will be 00 and up 0.7. We'll set that after pushback. And looks like we go ahead and get the APU bleeds going. External power disconnected. And let them know. And we'll go ahead and get the doors closed. Alright, doors are closed. Slides are armed. Doors closed. Nav and beacon lights on. Cabin preparation complete. ACARS is initialized and connected. Before start check complete. I'm going to push straight back. So let's go ahead and get this plans.
Alright, Captain. Got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Roger. Go ahead and call him out here.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Roger. Alright. Well, that's good news. ACARS is initialized and connected. I'm going to double check that really quickly. Yep, we're good. Looks like we have an Airbus over there just to our left that's going to be taking off. Here comes our tug.
Delta 6625, due to the intrail spacing they wanted to Newark, I'm going to send you to the south hold block. So taxi via Zulu and left turn on
And those will
Foxtrot
do
to enter the
disconnect
home block.
off.
Current estimated
All
time of
right. Looks like the
departure
doors
for
and hatches are
you
closed, and we're ready to connect.
is,
Roger, thanks.
is a 0055 Zulu.
Alright, Delta 6625 will taxi Zulu, then left turn to Foxtrot and head toward the whole block. Can you get us departure time for 0055?
Emirates 478 Heavy. It's going to be same for you. You're going to follow the Delta A319 to the whole block, Zulu and Foxtrot. Estimated time of departure for you is 0105 Zulu.
Okay, we'll follow the Delta Airbus to a holding.
Welcome aboard,
spot
Captain.
via
Toes
Zulu
connected,
and
bypass
Fox.
pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Expected at
Roger, brakes released. You're cleared to push straight back.
for Emirates,
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
478 Heavy, thank you.
Roger. Okay, we'll start engine number 1, single engine. And it sounds like there's no rush out there. Alright, let's start. I need to close the cockpit door. Forgot to do that. There we go. Let's get this closed and locked. Perfect. It's a little bit important. Alright. Starting 1. Here we go. And 2. Pressure N1, fuel flow, light up.
Delta 463 at Dulles ground.
With you, Delta 463.
Delta 463.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
3 departure, Swan transition to Boston.
Brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a
Roger.
moment.
Departures, go with the transition.
Alright.
Delta 463, Roger. I have your clearance advised. Ready to copy.
Zero or up.
For copy.
0.7.
Delta 463 Heavy cleared to the Boston.
Alright, clear to
Airport.
disconnect,
Jacoby
clear off
3
headset. Thanks for the good push.
Swan transition, direct Bras, then as filed. Time and maintain 3000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 5675.
0.7 up. There we go. We got that.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Roger, thank you.
Boston via Jacoby 3 Swan transition, then Bras, then as filed. Initial climb 3000 feet. 370 after 10 minutes departure. The frequency 126.1, and the squawk is 5675.
Delta 463, read back correct. Information, mic is current. Altimeter 29er79er.
Alright, there's our
Start is
salutes.
at your own discretion. Expect runway 30 for departure. Advisor and ready for taxi.
Roger.
Flaps 1. Let's see here. Nose steering. We'll get that on. And
to the IFR up to Newark.
here we go.
United 4394, Dulles ground cleared to Newark. Jacoby 3 departure, Swan transition, then as filed. Maintain 3000, expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 5645.
Alright, clear driver up to Newark, Jacoby 3, Swan transition, then is filed 3000, expect 170 10 minutes after, departure is 126.1, walk
I'll do
564,
a right
510,
360.
4394.
United 4394, read back correct. Information mic is current. Altimeter 2979er. Push and start is at your own discretion. Expect runway 30 for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
Alright, we'll call 30 and we'll call you when we're ready, 4394.
Alright, clear right?
Aircraft last call and say again, please. United 223, there is still a ground stop in effect, but Dulles has been given permission to depart. So if you are ready for... There's still going to be a considerable amount of delay, so if you're ready for push,
Flaps 1.
you go ahead. Just be prepared to hold.
Alright, I'm going to do a flight control check.
Right,
Full
United 223,
down,
roger.
neutral, full up, neutral,
Ground United 22,
full
66,
left,
information,
neutral,
instruments to Newark.
full right, neutral. Alright, we're good.
United 2266 cleared to Newark, Jacoby 3 departures, Swan transition, then is
Well, I
filed.
want to watch the
Maintain 3000,
elevator
expect
movement here one more time.
17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 5620.
Unit 2266 cleared to Newark as filed. Jacoby 3 Swan transition. Maintain 3000, departure 126.1, squawk 5620.
United 2266, read back correct. Information mic is current. Altimeter 2979er. Plan runway 30 for departure. Push at your own discretion. Advise ready for taxi. Delta 6625, Dulles ground.
6625, go ahead.
Looks like your slot for departure has come up. Contact tower 120.1.
1201 for Delta 6625.
Dulles ground, United 1956, approaching spot 78 on Charlie with Mike.
And 1956, standby. Emirates 478, Dulles ground.
Delta 463 with you, ready for taxi on Delta.
Emirates 478, Dulles ground.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what time we get out of here.
Emirates 478 heavy, Dulles ground.
It's got a radar tilt up a bit. Well,
Delta 463, ready for taxi.
Delta 463, standby.
Roger.
alright, well, we will hold short right here.
United 1956, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
Runway 30, taxi Zulu Yankee 11, United 1956. Alright, perfect. So keep the taxi light on and we'll keep rolling.
United 641's in sequence, spot 78 with Mike taxi.
Alright, clear right, clear left, here we go.
United 641, follow the company A320, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
On company for 30 Zulu Yankee 11, United 641.
Delta 463 Heavy, follow the 2 United Airbuses, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11.
Following the aircraft via Zulu Yankee 11, Delta 463.
United 1956, contact tower 120.1.
1201 United 1956. Alright, let's go ahead and fire up 2. And 2.
Emirates 478 Heavy, Dulles Tower.
Flight attendants prepare the cab for departure. Alright, sounds like it looks like we're all released. That's good. Turn the APU off. Alright, let's do the before start check. I'm sorry, before takeoff check. Flaps are 1 degree planned, indicating green light, detent. Control check complete, FCU, managed speed heading, or managed speed and nav. Engine anti-ice off. Engine mode selector normal. Take a trim weights, speeds checked, set. FMC's radios programmed, and we need to put 126.1 in there for departure. Alright, they're good. Program set. JIPWA's radar is terrain on the right and weather on the left. Thrust toga 94.5. Takeoff configuration normal. Well, let's see if we can get that. Takeoff configuration normal. ECAM status check. Let's do that really quickly. Status check is complete. Cabin notification complete. Transponders TARA. Do we get all of them here? Yep, TARA. There's Yankee 11. Looks like we're going in front of this guy. And takeoff memo
Dallas
green.
Tower, Emirates 478 Heavy is the hold area for runway 30.
Dulles Tower, United 1956, short runway 30, Yankee 11.
Make a right on Quebec. First right after that. Holding the whole block.
Say again.
Canada 1956, make your first right onto Quebec. Make your first right onto Zulu. Pick up Zulu. Holding the runway 30, holding block.
Right Quebec, Zulu to the 30, run up block, United 1956. Alright, well.
Hello, this is Delta 463 with you at Yankee 11.
463, hold short runway 30.
Crap.
Short runway
Well,
30,
I thought we were going to get out. Sounded like it.
United 641 is approaching 30.
Yeah, it's 641 right 30, line up and wait.
Ooh.
Runway 30, United 641.
Emirates 478 Heavy, follow the Delta Heavy 777, runway 30, hold short 30.
They will follow Delta hold short 30, Emirates 478 Heavy.
Alright.
At 641, wind 1405, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 30, United 641.
Well,
643 Heavy, runway 30, line up and wait.
Line up and wait runway 30, Delta 463.
At 641, contact departure.
United 641, have a great day.
hmm. Well, we're just gonna have to see how long he's gonna have us wait here. So we're burning 600 kilograms an hour, and yeah. I'm gonna check with him here. So I'm gonna have to make sure I don't use up all our fuel.
Level 643 heavy, wind 1405, runway 20 clear for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff, Delta 463.
At 232 Dallas Tower 1405, runway 1911, clear to land.
Tower for fuel planning, United 1956. Are we gonna be in the whole block for more than 5 minutes?
Yeah, I did 1956, no update on your EX time at this moment.
You said no update on edict time?
At 1956, that's affirmative. There's currently a ground stop going on at Newark.
Roger, we're gonna shut down our engines, United 1956.
Yeah, at 1956, that's alright. And we're at 740 heavy, runway 30 on up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 30, Emirates 478 heavy.
Well, you get to.
If you have a contact departure.
This is like real life going to New York.
Delta 463.
So you, this happens a lot. Ground stops. So we're gonna wait till we get the AP online. Then I'm gonna shut down the engines. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down number 2 here. So save some fuel.
Dulles Tower, good evening. 4394 at the south holding pads. I understand there's a ground stop at Newark.
Affirmative.
Alright, can we shut down then?
Got it. 4394, that is approved.
Sorry, netted 2266. One's delivered onto the hold the block. Are we good to shut down there?
Yeah, 2266.
Alright, AP engine is on. I'm gonna shut down the engines. And I'll be in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, quick update from the flight deck. Air traffic control just informed us that Newark is currently on a ground stop, which means that no one can depart from Dulles to head up to Newark at this time. That's why they have us over here to the side of the runway. We've gone ahead and shut down the engines to save some fuel, and as soon as we have an update, we'll let you know. And when we're released to take off, we'll get the engine started up and get out of here. So thank you for your patience, and we'll let you know as soon as there's an update. Thank you. Well, I guess we can check out the new ATIS.
Emirates 478 heavy, wind 1405, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30, Emirates 478 heavy.
Tower Delta 5055 has the number.
Delta 5055, state fuel and souls on board.
Fuel is 7,000 pounds and the passengers on board is 270.
Delta 5055, do you require any assistance on the ground?
Hopefully not, but actually, yeah, negative. We don't require any assistance for 5055.
I'll go ahead and take a peek from view in the back.
United 232, right when able, ground point 9er.
Right when able, United 232.
Alright, well, we'll get going as soon as we can.
Emirates 740 heavy, contact departure.
Oh, man.
Right, over to departure, Emirates 478 heavy. Good night.
Go over to the browser here. Let's check out VATSIM. See what it's showing here.
United 232 cleared runway 19 left. Going Charlie 19.
United 232, ground point 9er.
Ground point 9er, United 232.
Yeah, there's definitely still some weather between here and Newark, and of course it's just jam-packed down in Newark, or up in Newark. It looks like there's some more weather on its way into the Washington area, so we'll have to be cognizant of that. Still the storm out to the east of Washington, D.C. Looks like DCA is in the clear now, so. All right, got a nice drink from the galley. Let's make sure we got the bleeds are on. There we go.
False information, November, not current, altimeter 2979er.
Runway 19er center, runway 19er right, runway 19er left. Departing runway 30, runway 19er left. Simultaneous approaches are being conducted to our runways. Notices to airmen. Brief make runway assignments and hold short instructions. Operating mode C on the taxiway and runway. Ramp is an unmoved area. Call for taxi on west or east side of ramp. Taxiway Juliet closed between taxiway Foxtrot and taxiway Golf. Numerous Grange north side airport or below 215 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
Alright, we have November. So we got a bunch of us here in the holding pad. Okay, so that guy was going to JFK. No. Emirates is going, or Delta is going to Boston. Got it.
Washington Tower, United 1550 is ILS, runway 19 left.
United 1550 Dallas Tower, wind 1305, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, United 1550.
Let's check out the aviationweather.gov. Get the latest PIRE-ups. Yeah, you can see the storm line moving into the Northern Virginia area here soon. Man, what a night. So I don't know how fast it's moving, but it's getting near Harper's Ferry and Martinsburg, that area. Thankfully, it's not too bad up here in the northern quadrants, but looks like we're definitely gonna have to dodge a few, maybe dodge a few storms in central New Jersey. So, and Boston, where our alternate is, everything's in the clear. Maybe some storms moving in from New York, but shouldn't be a factor unless we really get delayed. Interesting.
Dallas Tower, United 4394. Any more news on Newark?
Nope.
United 4394, no updates at this time.
Alright, thanks. 4394.
Yeah, this is realistic tonight. This is perfect. Alright. Where was I? I was just looking at these radar loops. Doo-doo. Huh. I got my charts out for Navigraph. Well, while we're sitting here, we might as well just take a little tour of the exterior, look at some of the other aircraft that are here. Alright, show 55.
1550 right when enable ground point niner.
Turn right in, ground point 9 right 1550 actually. Ground unit 1550 is off of runway 19 left.
Okay, 1550 contact ground point niner.
Yeah, so our big threat here is we're gonna be restarting the engines. We just gotta run through the, make sure we run through the before takeoff checking.
Dallas Tower.
Go ahead for United 1956.
Yeah, the 1956 updated edict time is 0120.
0120 will be ready to roll out of the pad 2 minutes prior. United 1956. Alright, so 0120 is our edict. So we have 8 minutes. So we'll go ahead and fire up the engines at 15. Pass air. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the passengers in the back, giving them an update. Let's do that right now. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, quick update from the flight deck. Good news. Air traffic control just let us know that we will be able to depart at 20 past the hour. That's about 7.5 minutes from right now. So if you do happen to be up or have your cell phones on, any of that stuff, if you wouldn't mind, please putting that in airplane mode and returning to your seats and getting your seat belts fastened. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Alright. So we'll get everybody sitting down back there. Looks like cabin is ready. That's good. And we'll start up the engines at 15 past the hour. We'll go through and run all of our checks, make sure we got everything. Make sure everything's good. Make sure we don't rush too much.
Yeah, in 1956 Dallas Tower.
Go ahead.
Yeah, in 1956 your updated edict time is 0120.
1956 we copy. We'll be ready to go then.
Yeah, in 2226 your updated edict time is 0144.
United 2266, Roger 0144.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 15 past the hour. Let's start up 1 then 2. Two. Oil pressure. N1. T. Fuel flow. Light up. Alright, let's start 2. And 2. Oil pressure. N1. EGT. Fuel flow, light up. Looks like we're probably gonna be behind this Delta. 439 coming up. Unless they're going to Newark. Alright. Looks like we got a good start. Alright, let's do the before takeoff check. Flaps 1 plus F planned. Indicated. Green light detent. Control check complete. FCU man. Let's go ahead and do the control check again just to make sure. Alright, neutral, full forward, neutral, full back, neutral, full left, neutral, full right, and full right rudder, full left rudder, and neutral. Control check complete. FCU. Manage speed, nav. Engine anti-ice off. Engine mode selector normal. Trims, weight, speeds checked and set. FMC's radios programmed set. JipWiz radar, we have radar on the left and terrain on the right. Thrust 94.1 toga. Takeoff configuration, let's double check that. I gotta get the cabin ready again. Cabin is ready. Takeoff configuration normal, cabin ready. ECAM status check complete. Cabin notification complete. Transponder TARA. Yep, and takeoff memo green. Standby land light strobes.
Delta 439, holding short runway 30.
Delta 439, Delta Tower, wind 130 at 5, and repeat 0, clear for takeoff.
Delta 439, cleared for takeoff, runway 30.
Alright, there's 20 past the hour. We should be releasing this any second now.
At 1956, taxi 30 via Yankee 11.
Taxi 30, Yankee 11, United 1956. Here we go.
Contact departure.
Delta 439 will contact departure.
Dulles Tower, United 4394. Do you guys have an ETA on my departure yet or no?
United 4394, your edict time is 0132.
0132, thank you. 4394.
Alright, there's 30 on the sign and we're holding short.
Got it, 1956, runway 30, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 30, United 1956.
Tower American 39 holding short at 30, Yankee 11.
Clear, final.
Hold short 30.
Hold short 30, American 39.
Approaching 30.
30 is on the
on
pavement.
runway 30.
30 verified.
Got it, 1956, wind 130 at 5, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30, United 1956. Alright, here we go. Clear for takeoff, I have controls.
Okay, 329, runway 30, line up and wait.
Hold line up and wait, runway 30, American 329.
Alright, Toga, auto throttle arm, SRS. Sticks forward. Going back to neutral. 100 knots. New one. Rotate. Pause right. Gear up.
At a 1956 contact departure.
1956, good day. Autopilot on.
Delta 439, contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
Flaps up.
439, so do you mind repeating contacting?
119.85.
And outscap.
119.85.
Departure United 1956, 3000.
And yeah, 1956, Potomac approach radar contact, present 2,800, climb and maintain 10,000, clear direct Rickens.
Climb 10,000 direct Rickens, United 1956. 10,000 set and direct to Rickens. There's Riggins and execute or insert. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's do the after takeoff check. Bending a lever up, flaps up.
Good evening. Descend by the Dealey 3 arrival, Washington landing south.
Engine ATIs off.
Washington altimeter 2970.
ECAM memos and status check. Altimeter and it will be standard going through 180. Takeoff check complete. Standing by to the transition.
And your 1956 contact Potomac on 119.85. Have a nice flight.
1985, United 1956, good day.
Potomac approach, Piedmont 1740 underground.
And out.
Newark.
Just 10,000.
Piedmont 1740, good evening, sir. Potomac departure, Clarence West, standby.
Potomac departure, United 1956, 10,000 direct Riggins.
United 1956, good evening, sir. Potomac. Climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Climb maintain, flight level 190, United 1956, good evening. Alright. 19. Here we go. Just a little bit of turbulence out there. Wow, there are a lot of frequencies on tonight. It's awesome.
Alright, Piedmont 1740, sorry for the delay, sir. I have your clearance.
Really up Piedmont 1740.
1740, you're cleared to the Newark Liberty National Airport via the Collin 8 departure, Collin transition that is filed. Maintain 5,000 and expect flight level 31010, 10 minutes after departure. Departure will be with me. Squawk 2136.
Clear to Newark with Colin 8 departure. Colin then is filed, maintains 5,000, expects to fly with 310 times departures 1985 and Squawk in 2136 Piedmont 1740.
Mod 1740 revac is correct. Current weather at Richmond International. Wind 2106. Visibility is 10.
Alright, we're getting the Newark frequencies up now. See if we can get the ATIS.
Altimeter 298, wind expected runway 20. Pushing our discretion, call me.
There it is, 134.825.
Air Force 1003, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 900,000. Is it clear in that direction?
Yes, we are. Looks like we're out of the storm at this point, so I think we're ready for destinations.
Atomic approach, American 329 is with you, flight level 10,000.
American 329, good evening, sir. Atomic departure, climb maintain for level 190.
Thank you. Up to 190, American 329.
Oh, there's Reagan National down there. Looks like they have quite a bit of traffic. I better pay attention. We're getting toward transition altitude. It's almost a over 200-foot difference. There's Baltimore. Andrews Air Force Base.
Air Force 1003, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 5,000. Delta 439 left turn direct.
Good standard.
Back off. Delta 439 left turn direct DuPont.
18 for 19.
Delta 439 Atomic.
439 turning left direct.
Out. And we need to get all the lights off here. So wings off. I'm going to turn off landing lights. Those light off. So landing lights, or let's see, altimeter standard and landing lights off after landing, or after takeoff. Checklist complete. Let's see if we can get our ATIS. I can pull it up on the Hey, because I'm going to go ahead and start getting the
United 1956, contact Washington Center 125.5. Very flight to Newark.
125.5, United 1956. Okay. Washington Center, good evening. United 1956, flight level 190.
Uh, 1956 contact Newark approach 128.55.
Was that for United 1906?
Then 74 contact Newark Tower 18.3. We'll see ya.
18-3, that's 74 long, thanks.
Then 1906 turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, yeah, 1906 heavy.
Then 2336 turn left heading 160.
Sounds like they're pretty busy.
Left 160, United 2336.
Then 1906 heavy, your 5 miles from Gimme, turn right heading 190, maintain 2,500 until established, cleared on your last
So showing
2
29.
approach, speed 170 until 5 mile final.
190, 2,500 to establish clear Alice runway 2 to left approach, 170 knots until 5 mile final. Yeah, 1906 heavy.
Approach United 3566, 6,000 for 5,000.
American 112, contact Newark Tower 118.3, we'll see ya.
118.3, see ya.
I think we're on the wrong frequency.
Delta 439, Potomac approach. Okie dokes, American 2152. Good evening, sir. Potomac approach. This information is
Washington Center, United 1956, flight level 190.
1956, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain flight level 210, United 1956, good evening. There's 21, and let's go. There we go. Yep. Okay, so we're planning 22 left, so that MDA is 211, so we'll go ahead and set that in here. And that's the latest weather I see based on the using my ACARs here. So 2972 is our altimeter setting going into Newark. Approach speed we're showing is 137, which that matches up with the takeoff data we got at the beginning. So that's good. So when we level off here at flight level 210, I'll go ahead and start briefing up the approach. Alright, there's out. We're leveling off. And we got our cruise. We're in the cruise phase. Perfect. Right on track. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, 1956 airspeed.
I had 1956, 280 indicating.
At 1956, maintain 280 knots.
Speed 280, United 1956.
American 329 to airspeed.
310 indicated.
Alright, so we're maintaining 280 knots.
Delta 1557, Washington Center.
Okay. Get rid of some of these dullest charts. And okay, so we're getting ready to get onto the arrival here. Let me pull up the the McDo. So we're going to be intercepting at Whoa, sorry. DuPont. So at DuPont, they're above 200.
1956, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, United 1956. Which for us, I think this is normal speed for tonight, honestly. Let's see, where are we? We're coming up on Odessa. So at Odessa, we're planning, yeah, Mach 6.8. So we're a little slow. I want to set that in the cruise here. If it'll let us. Alright, we'll just maintain this speed.
Delta 155, contact New York approach.
And we were planning to have 4,254 kilograms at Odessa. We're at 4120.
155, Washington Center.
At Kirk, 4228. So we're about 100 pounds low. Or 100 kilograms low. Not bad.
155, contact New York approach 128.55.
Alright, so let's finish this. DuPont at or above 200. Got that. Steffi, turn at or above 13. Samto at 11. Let's make sure that matches. Yeah, it's at 11. Perfect. As it's slowing to 250 knots for 10,000 feet. Then Yardley, Dillon at 8,000. Mercer, Metro, Mart, Filbo, and Vectors for runway 22 left is what we're planning for right now. 26 January 1811-4 ILS 22 left into Newark. Legs we're looking at here are Jimmy buzzed the runway, and then on a missed approach it's climbed to 500, then climbing right turn to 3,000 on a 225 heading, bound on the Yardley 069 radial to Kelma and hold, or as directed by ATC. And we're showing
Good evening, United 4394, flight level 170.
be a teardrop entry and right hand turns. That all matches.
And Washington, for FedEx 6757 Heavy, you want us 370 until we hit DuPont, or should we descend via the arrival for 200 at DuPont?
FedEx 6757. I'll give you the descent via.
Okay, thanks. Just wanted to make sure we're planning ahead.
United 1956 descend by the Filbo 3, arrival the Philly altimeter 2974.
Sent via the Phobos 6, 1956.
American 5 on 13.2 for flight level 190.
Okay, so on the Philbo,
571 Washington Center, hello.
our bottom altitude is 8,000 at Dillon. It's 8,000 set.
FedEx 6757, same off number. FedEx 6757 Washington Center.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're Mach 0.86.
FedEx 6757 maintain Mach 0.8, turn right heading 090 vector for sequence.
So let's do a really quick verification here of the
Okay, so right turn 090, maintain Mach 0.8.
India Lima Sierra Quebec and 108.7. That matches 219 course inbound. Glide slope at buzz. We should be at 14 or running 97. 211 set for the MDA. And elevation pressurization is all set 0. Looking good.
Thank you, United.
It says 3,000 around Teterboro. This obstacle is a
304 knots
building
indicated,
1,806 feet to the
3494, can you maintain
west. PEP on the left, altitude
320?
lighting after we land.
We can do
22
320
left,
394.
it's a right hand turn off at Echo.
4394, maintain best forward speed and
And we're
let me know
parking
what that
at
is.
Charlie 113.
Alright.
So that's right up there. So Romeo Juliet into the ramp.
Like 315 and 320, 4394.
So Echo, hold short Echo, and then Kilo Alpha Bravo around to Romeo Juliet.
American 5 to know, we're coming up on an aircraft on our TCAS. Just want to make sure we're gonna not collide with them.
American 571.
It's like we're going faster than them.
Yeah, American 571, maintain 300 knots.
We're gonna bring it back down to 300 American 5 to know.
Let's go to 2972 on the meters. I wonder if we're gonna make this altitude restriction here. I don't know.
FedEx 6757, descend and maintain flight level 240. In the transition, maintain 260 knots.
Okay, down to 240 in the transition. We'll keep it at 260 for FedEx 6757 heavy.
Lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seats are in an upright
Yeah, we
position.
need more drag.
Tray
That's what I was thinking was
tables
gonna
are
happen.
folded, and seat belts are securely fastened. Also, make sure all carry-on items are stowed under the seat in front of you, or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all your electronic devices until we are parked at the gate. We hope you have enjoyed the flight with us, and would like to remind you that cushions and blankets as well as parts of the aircraft are to be left in the plane.
American 239, contact New York Center 125.32.
Is that for 329? Or was that for American 329?
Alright, descent approach check.
329, contact New York Center 125.32. See ya.
Approach briefing complete. FMC's radios program set for approach.
Washington Center, American 822, flight level 350.
Oh my gosh.
American 822, Washington Center.
Sorry. ECAM status check complete. JetBlue radar. It's
FedEx 6757, proceed direct DuPont, resume the arrival.
weather on the left.
Direct DuPont,
It's rain on the right.
FedEx 6757.
Airspeeds for full flaps.
Center American 2395, 15,500.
And target set for
stop present heading and left-hand deviation.
137.
Weather.
American 2395,
Yeah, set
Washington
auto
Center,
brakes.
standby 1.
Set.
American
Altimeter 2972 set.
571.
Landing lights on. Approach descent
Maintain
complete.
at 270 knots.
Okay. 270 on the speed American 5 to know.
What's our temperature looking like out there?
American 2395, deviations to the left up to 20 degrees approved. When able, proceed direct IROCT. Advise direct IROCT.
Deviations approved
Yeah,
and
let's
within
do
20
it.
degrees to the left. When able, proceed direct to IROT. Will advise direct to IROT. American 2395.
American 2395, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, American 2395.
Washington Center, United 2143, checking in, climbing through 15,000 for 19,000.
2143, Washington Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 210.
Flight level 210, United 2143.
Washington Center, VIX 10, crossing flight level 160 to 140 with
Aircraft calling call sign.
VIX 10, VIX 10.
VIX 10, standby. FedEx 6757, descend by the Filbo 3, arrival the Philly altimeter 2974. American 571, turn right heading 090 vector for sequence.
Right turn 090, American 571.
United 1956, contact New York approach 128.55.
2855, United 1956, good.
Turn 10 degrees to the right.
10 right, United 2329.
Delta 2580, same for you, 10 to the right.
10 to the right, Delta 2580.
Approach United 1956, 900,000 descending via the Filbo 3. We have the weather.
1956, New York approach, vectors ILS runway 22 left, New York altimeter 2972, and reduce speed 210.
22 left, speed 210, United 1956. .210. And 22 left, that's what we're expecting. Perfect. So we're all set up, ready to roll.
Delta 155, contact New York approach 120.15, we'll see you.
12015, thanks sir, Delta 155.
Delta 49, turn left heading 020.
Left 20, Delta.
At 2329, turn left heading 090.
090, United 2329.
At 661, descend and maintain 5,000.
Flaps 1.
United 660.
And there's 8,000.
At 1956, turn right heading 090, vector for delay.
Right 090, United 1956.
Delta 49 heavy, contact New York approach 120.15, we'll see you.
20.5, good idea.
United 2329, turn left heading 020.
020, United 2329.
United 661, contact New York approach 120.15, we'll see you.
12015, United 661.
Delta 2580, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000.
Left 270, 5,000, Delta 2580 heavy.
Delta 2329, descend and maintain 5,000.
For United 2329.
Sorry about that, sir. Yes, sir. United 2329, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, United 2329.
Yeah, 1956, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 6,000.
Left 020, descend 6,000, United 1956. Alright, 020, and down to 6,000.
Can you confirm the heading was 070 for Delta 2580 heavy?
Delta 2580 heavy, the heading I gave you was 090.
Or 90, Delta 2580 heavy.
Delta 2580 heavy, turn left heading 020, reduce speed 180.
020.
6,000.
Delta 2580 heavy.
Yeah, 1956, reduce speed 180, then continue your descent.
Speed 180, then descend, United 1956.
United 2297, airport frequency yet?
United 2297 out of 7,500 for
United 2297 New York approach, depart suite heading 130, vectors ILS runway 22 left, New York altimeter 2972.
Flaps 2.
United 2329, turn left heading 360.
Heading 360, United 2329.
United 2297, turn right heading 180.
New York American 571 descending Philbo 3.
American 571.
Traffic in sight.
New York approach, reduce speed 210, vectors ILS runway 22 left, New York altimeter 2972.
210 American 571.
United 2329, that is correct. Delta 2580, flighting 360.
360, Delta 2580.
At 1956, same for you, heading 360.
Heading 360, United 1956.
2329, contact New York approach 120.15, we'll see you.
2015, United 2329, good night.
Out.
Rotating United 4394 by the Philbo 3.
United 4394, New York approach, vectors ILS runway 22 left, New York altimeter 2972.
You mind saying that runway again, 4394?
ILS runway 22 left, sir.
2 left, thank you. 4394.
United 1956, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, United 1956. 5,000.
Delta 2580 heavy, contact New York approach 120.15, have a great night.
2015, Delta 2580 heavy, good night.
United 2297, turn left heading 090.
090, United 2297.
Out.
Yeah, 1956, contact New York approach 120.15, we'll see you.
2015, United 1956, okay.
Moving to the right, please.
20 to the right now, 2580.
Approach United 1956, 5,000 heading 360.
United 1956, New York approach, hello. The 5079C airspeed, please.
180 knots, Delta 5079.
Delta 5079, Roger, thank you. Make a left turn heading 090, contact New York approach on 125.5, we'll see you.
left 090 and 125.5 Delta 5079.
United 2329, make a right turn heading 090.
090 United 2329.
United 1956, make a right turn heading 020.
Right 020 United 1956.
United 2329, make a right turn heading 100.
100 United 2329.
United and United 2329, speed at speed 200 knots, please.
200 knots United 2329.
Make approach United 1886 with the 7,000 on a 250 restriction.
United 1886, heavy New York approach. Hello, New York altimeter 2972, expect vectors ILS runway 22 left.
United 1886 heavy.
Delta 2580, make a right turn heading 090.
090 Delta 2580 heavy.
United 1886, heavy descent, maintain 6,000.
6,000 1886 heavy.
United 2329, contact New York approach on 125.5, we'll see you.
255 United 2329. Good night. United 2297 with you, just let me off at 5,000.
2297 New York approach, hello, speed 180, please.
Met 180 United 2297.
Delta 2580, heavy, turn right heading 110.
110 Delta 2580 heavy.
United 1886, speed to 210, please.
210 United 1886 heavy.
Alright.
United 1956, right turn heading 080.
Right 080 United 1956.
Delta 2580, heavy, contact New York approach on 125.5, we'll see you.
25 Delta 2580 heavy. Good night.
Alright, let's try to clean this up here.
United 2297, make a 20 degree to the right, please.
20 to the right.
United 1956, say airspeed.
180 indicated United 1956.
1956, roger, thank you. United 1886, heavy, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 United 1886 heavy.
United 2297, make a right turn heading 070.
070 net.
And United 1956, make a right turn heading 100, contact New York approach on 125.55. We'll see ya.
Heading 1002515, United 1956.
United 1956, frequency is 125.5.
25.5, United 1956.
United 2329, traffic sector 2 to 3 o'clock, 4 miles MD80 southwestbound at 3,000 points.
Traffic in sight, United 2329.
United 2329, follow that traffic, speed 170 until 5 mile final, cleared, visual approach runway 22 left.
Clear visual 22 left, follow the traffic 170 to 5, United 2329.
Number 2580 heavy, turn right heading 120.
120, no, 2580 heavy.
Approach United 1956, 5,000, speed 180.
Then 1956 New York approach, hello, maintain 4,000.
Descend to maintain 4,000, United 1956. 4,000.
Delta 5079, contact Newark Tower 18.3.
Sorry, say again for Delta 57.
Delta 5079, Tower 18.3, we'll see.
18-3, Delta 5079, see ya.
That 2297 New York approach, roger. Delta 2580 heavy, is to maintain 3,000.
3,000, Delta 2580 heavy.
Oh, there's the airport.
Yeah, 2329, contact
Out.
Newark Tower 118.3, we'll see ya, 18.3.
Tower 18-3, United 2329, have a good night.
Delta 2580 heavy, you are 7 miles from Gimme, turn right heading 190, maintain 2,500 until established, localize clear ILS for 22 left approach, speed 170 until 5 mile final.
170, clear ILS 22 left, 170 until 5 mile final. Delta 2580.
New York approach, United 1886 heavy with you 5,000.
Then 1886 heavy, New York approach, roger.
And we're on a 210 speed.
Thank you. Then 1886 heavy, is to maintain 4,000, turn left heading 120.
120, 4,000, United 1886 heavy.
Then 1856, maintain 3,000.
So maintain 3,000, United 1956. Okay, 3,000.
Then 2297, maintain 4,000.
4,000,
Then 1956, 5 miles from Gimme, turn right heading 190, maintain 2,500 until established local clear ILS runway 22 left approach, speed 170 until 5.
Heading 190, maintain 2,500 till established, cleared ILS 22 left, speed 170, United 1956.
At the 2580 heavy, contact Newark Tower 118.3, we'll see ya.
18
Flaps 3. Clear for the approach. Luke's armed.
Bid 297, traffic's at your 12 going to 1 o'clock, 4 miles at A320, descending out of 4 for 2.5, port inside.
Good for the approach.
Roger.
Luke. So 170 to buzzed.
That 297, follow that traffic speed 170 until 5 mile final, cleared, visual approach from 22 left.
Out. That slip's alive.
Then 1956 contact Newark Tower 18-3, we'll see ya.
18-3, United 1956, good night.
Runway 22 right at November, contact ground on 121.8 on the other side, have a good night.
Cross 22 right, November, ground point 8 on the other side, United 2239, good night.
Tower United 1956, outside Gimme.
2,500.
United 1956 Newark Tower, good evening. You're 6 miles in, trail of a heavy Boeing 747. Wind calm, runway 22 left, clear land, caution wake turbulence.
Clear to land, runway 22 left, United 1956. Gear down. Just approach, altitude will be 3,000. Side slope, low. And we're 5 out, activate approach. And full flaps landing check. Cabin notification. I do that on this. Complete. Landing gear down, 3 green. Spoilers armed. Flaps, full plan, full indicating. Missed approach, heading altitude set.
8117 Newark Tower, good evening. Runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up wait. Delta 2580 heavy, welcome to Newark. Continue on Victor, cross runway 22 right at Victor, contact ground on point 8 on the other side. Have a good night.
Approaching 2 left.
Are you with me? Delta 8117 heavy, Newark Tower, good evening. Runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait. Traffic's on a 1.5 mile final for the left side.
Pilot's coming off.
Out at 2297 Newark Tower, good evening. You're number 2, following an A320 on a 1 mile final. Wind calm, runway 22 left, clear land. Expect 1 departure on the right side before your arrival.
We're on landing. Thrusters stowed.
3,000 feet remaining.
Off at November.
United 238, Newark Tower, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait, caution jet blast from the departing heavy Boeing 787.
22 right Whiskey, line up and wait, United 238.
United 1956, welcome to Newark, continue on November, hold short of runway 22 right for departing traffic.
November, hold short 22 right, United 1956. Alright, we just landed.
Newark Tower, United 1886, heavy visual 22 left.
United 1886 Heavy, Newark Tower, good evening. Your number 2 following a Boeing 757 on a 2-mile final, runway 22 left, clear to land, expect 1 departure on the right side prior to your arrival.
Clear land, runway 22 left, United 1886 heavy.
Delta 8117 Heavy, contact New York departure 119.2, have a good flight.
119.2, Delta 87 Heavy, thank you.
United 1956, cross runway 22 right at November, contact ground on 121.8 on the other side, traffic holds in position.
Cross 22 right, November, point 8 other side, near 1956. Alright, clear to cross.
Approaching 4 left.
8170, can you just say that frequency again for me, please?
Delta 8117 New York departure 119.2, 19.2.
Oh, come on now. United 1956 November going to Charlie 113.
Yeah, 1956 Newark ground. Good evening. Taxi to the ramp via November Papa Alpha and Alpha. Have a great night.
November Papa Alpha Alpha to the ramp. United 1956. Good night. All right, and let's see here. Sorry. November Papa Alpha Alpha. So we take a right here, and it turns into Alpha. Perfect.
Anybody else looking for a taxi that I missed?
Let's get these strobes off before we blind everybody. We'll do our after landing check once we're on Alpha here. Brakes have cooled off. Go ahead and fire up the APU.
Newark ground, good evening. This is JetBlue 1480. We have November holding short of Romeo Bravo. Ready to taxi.
Blue 1480 Newark ground. Good evening. Thanks for November. Runway 22 right at Whiskey. Taxi via Romeo Bravo, Bravo, and Romeo. Newark altimeter 2974.
Runway 22 right at Whiskey, Romeo Bravo, Bravo to the runway. JetBlue 1480.
Alright, let's do
2297 New York ground, good evening. Taxi
after landing.
Papa
Flaps
Alpha
are
Alpha,
up.
have a great night.
Spoilers retracted. Landing lights, strobe lights off. Transponder is on and APU started after landing check complete. APU bleeds on here.
Not 84, sort of.
84 Roger, just continue holding short for now.
Roger.
At 84 Heavy, continue taxi via Romeo and Whiskey to runway 22 Red Whiskey.
Newark, ground United 1886 Heavy Charlie, short of Bravo, looking for Bravo Terminal.
United 1886 Newark ground, taxi straight ahead to the ramp via Romeo Charlie.
Into the ramp, Romeo Charlie, United 1886 Heavy.
Blue 1480, give way to the heavy Boeing 777. He's going to be passing right to left.
We'll give way to that 777 in front of us, JetBlue 1480.
Alright, we're going in at Romeo Juliet to Charlie 113. Yep, Romeo Juliet. Cool.
Net 84 Heavy, number 1 for departure, monitor tower 118.3. Have a great flight.
118.3, 94.
Ground United 1886 Heavy, we're going to need to be on Alpha to get where we're going.
1886, okay, on the Alpha's approved.
United 1886 Heavy, roger.
Eastern 111 Newark ground, yep.
Good evening, China Eastern 111, runway, no, taxiway November.
Eastern 111 Newark ground, good evening. Taxi to the ramp via November and Alpha. Have a great night.
We are November and Alpha. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Ground. Bye bye.
Here.
Ground, good day. Canada 8021 holding short. Alpha Romeo Bravo holding point.
Canada 8021 Newark ground, good evening. Stand by, I'll call you back. Alright, Air Canada 8021 Newark ground, good evening. Runway 22 right at Whiskey. Taxi via Bravo, Romeo, Newark altimeter 2974.
American 571 with you on Victor, give us any gate.
American 571 taxi. Alright, American 571, make a right turn on Delta for me, please.
Okay, right turn right here, American 571.
Air Canada 8021 will taxi runway 22 right whiskey holding point. Bravo.
Alright, so we're on a 113.
American 571, continue via Delta, make the left turn on Romeo Charlie, and yeah, you could taxi to the ramp with me. Good night.
Delta, Romeo Charlie with you, American 571, good night.
Welcome.
Thank you.
JetBlue 1480, number 2 for departure, monitor tower 118.3. Have a great night.
Monitoring tower, thanks for the help. Have a great night, JetBlue 1480.
So yeah.
Oh, gate change. Gate change. Oh man, they got a gate change for us. Okay. We are now parking at gate. Which one's that? 2, 3, 4. $92. Okay. That's right here. Cool. Alright, we're pulling in.
Hey, ground, good evening. FedEx 6757 Heavy vacated 22 right on November. Taxi into the FedEx ramp, please.
FedEx 6757 Heavy, New York ground. Good evening. Taxi to the ramp via Delta and Alpha. Have a great night.
Delta Alpha to the ramp. Good night. FedEx 6757 Heavy. See you.
Alright. Go flow 0, they're off. Well, it's a fun flight. Welcome to Newark, and hope you enjoyed that fun event. I'll try to bring another flight to everyone here soon. I'll try to work on a live stream maybe. So stay tuned and to this channel, and we'll bring that to you in the coming future. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a great night. Welcome to Newark.
Air Canada 8021, you're going to be number 2 for departure.